OMG, hi. Yeah, I know I didn't take the post down of the thing shaking his ass and balls. But I just felt like people deserved to see it. Someone was like, she didn't take down the post of the gif of the thing from Fantastic Four shaking his ass and balls. Man, I don't care. I don't care if you don't want to see it. You deserve to see it. Be that a positive or a negative, everybody needs to see it at least once in their life. I don't care who tries to nag me about it. It's maybe one of the best things I've seen in a hot minute. And yeah, I do read pre-stream chat. I do. I'm there with you guys. There have been times where I've talked in pre-stream chat a little bit too long. I forgot that I needed to stream. Also, well, hi, Biscotti. Hi, baby. Hello, baby. I had a little bit of a white woman moment. Ow, ow, ow. What the fuck? Why are you biting me like that? Ow. She left marks in my skin. Okay, anyway. I just showed my husband the gif and he's mortified. Damn. You got a husband without asking me first? It's fine. I get it. Whatever. It is what it is. I've had him for over 2 years. Yeah, well, I've been streaming for 5 years, though. Like, that could have been me! It's alright. You guys can watch me together. Just don't tell me if you're... Just don't tell me if you're gonna go do the nasty, okay? Isn't there someone you forgot to ask? You guys ever seen that meme? The Jesus meme? The I do, like I do, and then there's Jesus. Isn't there somebody you forgot to ask? That's me. I'm not trying to say that you can replace me with Jesus, but there was a point in time where when I was flying back home from California, when I was seeing the Phase girls, there was a point in time where I was like, damn, this must be how God feels. And then I was scared. I was like, oh no, I can't think that way. That's blasphemous. And then I thought, damn, we're gonna crash because of me. I got really scared. I was like, oh my god, we're gonna crash because I'm thinking blasphemous thoughts in the sky. I really thought that. We didn't crash, but it got a little bit turbulent. I was kind of scared. But we were in the air and I was like, damn, this must be how God feels. I was... That's how I start to get a little scared. Because, like, I'm very much the kind of anxious that, like... I'm not socially anxious, but I'm anxious in, like, the very deeply schizophrenic sense. Like, if I listen to this song called Falling Down while we're in the sky, that means we're gonna crash. And it's gonna be my fault. Like, that kind of that kind of very deeply mentally ill. And so, yeah, very superstitious. Yeah, that's what it is. And it's funny because I don't like believe in ghosts or anything. But I believe that if I do something wrong, it's going to affect everybody on the plane and it's going to be my fault. And that freaks me out. So then I have to listen to songs called like, everything's gonna be alright and this plane is gonna land safely on the ground. And you're okay doing what you're doing. Can someone make a song titled that, please? I would be listening to that on the plane for 3 hours straight. I do love that Bob Marley song, Everything's Gonna Be Alright. My mom had a few songs that she sang to me when I was a kid. Like, what do you call it? Like bedtime songs? Lullabies, that's what it is. And one of those was Everything Is Gonna Be Alright by Bob Marley. The Three Little Birds song. And Blackbird by the Beatles. It just happens that my favorite animals are birds now. Yeah. They're both good songs. Bob Marley died in a plane crash? I didn't know. You're really fucking me up right now. I'm not gonna lie, I had a little bit of a white girl. Let me get on the screen first and foremost. Let me get on the screen. I was kidding. Okay. Don't joke about me. Don't joke to me right now. Cuz I'm having a little bit of a white girl moment. Hi! Ah! Also, I don't know why, but last night my headphones straight up just stopped working and now they're working again. I don't know what that's about. But I had a little bit of a white girl moment. I had 2 glasses of wine, like the fancy little lady I am, and now that was a little bit too much for me. That was a little bit too much. I forgot. I was like, I need to post my going live tweet. And I didn't do it. And then it was like 10 minutes until I needed to go live. And I was like, oh shit. Right. And I was like sitting on the toilet. I was like, oh. Right. I get it. Wish I could get hammered off of 2 glasses of wine. Well, there's 2 factors. There's 2 factors. Number 1, the frequency that you drink. And number 2, your weight. Right. Because, you know, the alcohol metabolizes faster if you're less heavy. And number 2, if you don't drink a lot, then you're less likely to be immune to the effects of alcohol. You know what I mean? So there's 2 things. Maybe you can be heavy and you don't drink a lot, and you can be a lightweight. You know what I mean? I feel like genetics also have to have a play in this, right? Because there are certain countries that drink so much alcohol. So much. Ooh. But maybe that's just because they like drink their whole lives and they're so used to it, right? Like some people, they turn 12. Like if you're living in fucking Europe, you turn 12 and your dad's like, you want a beer, right? So that also probably it. I have a homegirl, she tiny, but she drink heavy. That is probably because she drinks a lot. She got used to it. That's not how it works in Montana. I think the first time I ever drank a beer, like not a full beer, but like had a sip of a beer was maybe when I was 10. My mom didn't say I could, but she drank beer a lot, and so there was just like beer laying around, and I was like, what if I just had a sip of beer? And so I had a sip of beer, and I was like, bleh, and then... And then I was like, ugh, I never want to drink that again. That was nasty. And like you tell your mom, you're like, I had a sip of your beer. And she's like, yeah, it's fucking gross, isn't it? And you're like, yeah. And she's like, yeah, don't drink. And that's how it works. Yeah, Bag, thank you so much for the raid on twitch.tv. I was just talking about this yesterday, but straight up, people pretend that beer is good until it actually tastes good to them. That's just how it is. They're like, oh, I like beer because they want to fit in with their friends. And then eventually they're like, oh, I like beer. You just get in the mindset. Like one day you're like, oh shit, I like beer. I just don't know how people... I think the only reason people started drinking it to begin with was because they were like, oh god, this makes me feel good. You know, German beer wasn't always what it was cracked up to be. I saw this video the other day. It was about, like, how Bavarian beer used to taste like garbage. And, like, in the early 1900s, one guy was like, you know, I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna make beer good, and so beer can only be made of these 4 things. Because beer from the north was way better than beer from the south in the beginning. Which is funny because a lot of people consider South Germany like the epitome of German culture now. Yeah, German purity laws, that's it. And now, like, South Germany is where they have, like, big Oktoberfest celebrations and, like, where people go to drink and experience German culture. It's interesting, right? Wine was served to school children in France until 1956. If we were served wine in school, I bet school would be a whole lot more fun. Well, it's not just that clean water was hard to find, but it's that they were brewing it with, like, garbage, right? It wasn't just, like, hops and stuff. It was, like, insects and shit. They were like, we're just gonna put this in here. Like, insects would get in there and they'd be like, whatever. Right? It's just what they made and what they had. And so they made the purity laws for beer in southern Germany where they were like, you know what? We're not doing all that shit anymore. We're gonna make good beer. With only these 4 things. Which was like water, wheat, hops, and something else. I don't know how to make beer. I'm not that smart. I do not trust myself to make alcohol. I know some... barley, that's it. I know some people are very, like, homey people. They're like, oh, I want to make my own wine. And I trust myself to bake, and sometimes I trust myself to cook. But I feel like I might poison myself if I trusted myself to make alcohol. Because if I'm being totally frank with you, I can't, like... I can't be checking on that stuff every day. I can't trust myself to check on that stuff every day. I'm not that, like, anal. I'm scared of killing myself with alcohol that I made. I mean, that's why moonshine is so dangerous, right? Because people make it and it just, you know, it can go wrong. If you do the wrong thing, like, oh, you're blind now. Good luck. But now that I'm thinking of it, a lot of things can turn you blind. I don't know if you guys have read the side effects of your medication, but it's shit like vomiting, diarrhea, blindness, death. So if you do anything the wrong way, it's like, oh, you're blind now. There's like all of this shit that comes up on my timeline because, like, I don't know if you guys have seen this, but a lot of Hollywood stars, like Amy Schumer came on the timeline and they're like, oh my god, she's on Ozempic. Like, straight up, she's on Ozempic. Like, she looks bad because she lost all this weight and now her skin is sagging. And I'm getting this on my timeline and people are like, Ozempic is bad because it can make you blind. But that's not why it's bad. Because everything can make you blind if you do it wrong. I don't know why people are like picking apart, like, oh, it can make you blind. It's bad because, you know, X, Y, and Z, not because it makes you blind. Almost all of your medication that you take, if you do it wrong, like, oh, you're blind or you're dead or whatever. Someone says they lost over 300 pounds. And guess what? Skin still sags. Yeah, exactly. It's a result of extreme weight loss, not Ozempic use. Yeah. Regardless of what you're gonna do. Like, that's just what happens when you gain weight and then lose it. I think that there's definitely some scary... I can't really tell you because I'm not, like, in the know about that sort of thing, but I'm sure there's some scary things about Ozempic as a weight loss drug that I don't understand. But, like, I don't know why we're like, it makes you blind. Because, like, fuck all makes you blind. There was this really funny thing I saw after that. Because, like, I was clicking on this link. It was like, Amy Schumer did Ozempic and now she looks bad. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then I got, like, an article and it was like, people who are taking Ozempic are experiencing Ozempic pussy. And I was like, what the fuck is Ozempic pussy? And apparently it's like when you're a woman and you lose a bunch of weight, it, like, sags. Down there. Oh, God. Yeah, I think there's also Ozempic penis. If you care. Like... Yeah. I don't know. I couldn't tell you, like, how true any of this is, but I just think it's funny to see articles titled, people are experiencing the effects of Ozempic penis. Like, that's a headline? What? That's crazy. Is it like ED? I don't know. I have no idea. I couldn't tell you if it's like erectile dysfunction. I don't understand what Ozempic penis is, and I don't understand what Ozempic pussy is. I just know that I'm seeing articles titled these things. And it's the funniest thing I've ever seen. I feel like now more than ever, we're kind of having a resurgence of really awesome, funny news. Because I feel like back in... Like, if you look back at articles in the 2000s, it's like really over the top. And then we kind of had like a low point, like everything's bad. I feel like we're coming back to a point in time where articles are funny again. Like, I'm reading news articles that I can't tell if The Onion wrote it or not. I can't tell. I'm like, is this real? Like, when I read Ozempic pussy, I'm like, oh my god, is this an Onion article or is this real? The news outlets are healing. Truly. Someone says that their ex is taking Ozempic and I'll report back. What do you mean you'll report back? It's your ex! Why are you fucking them? Move on! Leave that bitch alone. You have a VTuber now. Get real. Let him call her. No, man. I can't. I can't do that. I can't say something that I know is actively like... Yeah, maybe it would be funny, but I'm not gonna be like, yeah, you guys should call your exes. Because I know that's not good for anybody. I don't care. I'm not gonna ruin your guys' lives. Just because it's funny to say something. What, Ozempic makes your dick skinny? I don't know. This is gonna sound silly, but I don't understand. I know that when girls lose weight or they're thin, they don't have naturally real big jugs. Because a lot of that comes from fat percentage, you know what I mean? I don't know if dick works the same way. I'm unaware. It's just... Or if that's all just genetic or like what. I just know boobs work that way because a lot of like the mass of a breast is, you know, it's fat, right? Doesn't make them any less attractive. It's just how it is. But I don't imagine that most of the mass of a ding-a-ling is fat. So I don't really understand what Ozempic penis is. What I assume it is if you're not eating within your maintenance, it's harder to get it up. And how it is if you're not eating in your maintenance, you're losing weight. Which is how Ozempic works, right? And how a lot of weight loss drugs work. Like, oh, I'm not hungry, I'm not gonna eat more than what I need. So what I assume is Ozempic penis is people can't get it up because they're not eating enough to get it up. That's what I'm assuming Ozempic penis is. It's just harder. Like, this is maybe like TMI, but if you guys know anything about like bodybuilders or like athletes, female or male, it kind of like halts the need to carry on with reproductive needs. Like, female athletes lose their periods and male athletes lose their boners. Unless they're taking medication for it. Because your body is very focused on making sure that it has enough energy to keep you going. Right? So I assume that's it. I'm not exactly sure what Ozempic penis is. I don't know if they mean like it's making penis super awesome or it's making penis super bad. But yeah. Tell that to Olympians, lol. Well, they're... I'm not trying to be rude, but like, not all Olympians are like... Not all Olympians need to lose a bunch of body fat to be in the Olympics. It all depends on your sport, right? It all depends on your diet and your sport. I know that Olympians are in the Olympics and they're fucking and they need to make anti-fuck beds. But I assure you that's not for their bodybuilders. And that's not for their gymnasts. Like... But it's definitely for some of the athletes that they have in there. Oh god. Someone says, Mari, is 36 too old to date women your age? No. I'm gonna tell you that it's not. There are a lot of younger women out there who appreciate an older gentleman. I don't know where you can find them. But I'm speaking from my heart when I say this. I love an old guy. What can I say? You'll be fine. But also, like, it depends on your... it depends on what you want in your life, right? What do you want? Because one thing you have to consider... This is, like, so much to talk about, especially to a VTuber. You're talking to an anime girl about this. But what I'm trying to say is, like, there's a lot to consider. Like, if you want a kid, maybe don't date someone younger. Because they're probably not interested yet in that. If you want to settle down and get married and have a kid, then maybe try to find someone your age. It might be harder. I don't know how it is, but I assume there's less people at 36 who are available. I don't know. I assume there's not as many 36-year-olds like going out and looking to date. Yeah. If you're looking for that, I'd assume like maybe look for a 30-year-old woman. Maybe like 28 to 30. But if you don't mind, well, you know, there's plenty of younger girls who are interested in dating older men. It's just, where do you find them, right? Like, where do you find that? Like, I don't know. On Twitch, don't say that. 36-year-old women are the best, that's what I'm saying. You know, if I had it my way, like, 36-year-old men and women, that's where it's at. But I assume if you're 36, you don't feel the same way. Like 6, 7. I don't know. It's kind of hard for me to say because I don't really know how dating works at 36 years old. I have no idea. All I know, like, maybe get on... every time I talk about it, it's like... What is... Where do you go, like, in general, to meet people? Because I feel like for younger people, it's like, oh, you meet someone in college, right? Like... I don't know. But even then, for me, it's hard for me to tell you guys because I didn't go to school like that. Someone said raves are how my friends met their wives. Is that safe, though? Meeting a girl at a rave? Meet them at a rave. Why are so many of you guys saying this? Meet them at a rave. Interesting. Okay, yeah, I mean, maybe. People go to raves in 2026? Yeah, I mean, surely. Music events still happen. We've recovered from COVID, guys. Music events happen. In fact, it's coming back around because people are like super into this Y2K culture that they never got to experience. I like EDM music. It's just... I think that raves are a little bit like... They can be a little risky, like, as a girl. Just because there's a lot of people there doing drugs and also there specifically to try to meet girls. So you have to be really careful if you do something like that. If you're a girl and you want to go to an event, I would say that you should definitely bring your friends or like a trusted dude, because you don't want to end up in a bad situation. Even if you go to like a regular music event, people can be there for totally the wrong reasons. Yeah, bring your dad. Bring your dad. Fuck it. If you're close with your dad like that, I feel like there would be nothing more exciting than seeing your dad dance to EDM. Fuck it, bring your grandpa. Bring your grandpa, so Sakana... No, Sakana... It would be so funny to bring Sakana to an event. It would be so funny. I would love if Sakana came to a concert with me. It would be so funny. In person, Sakana is very much like a... He's kind of like an awkward dude. The only thing that he's very confident about talking about is like business. He's like super self-made and good at talking about business. And he can spill some tea, but that's about where it ends. I think it would be so funny to see him dance at a concert. Absolutely. Yeah, bro is unk. money and gossip, he really is a woman. That's what we say. That's what that's what we say. He But men like money. Men like talking about money. Men like talking about jobs. But he's pretty good at spilling tea occasionally. He just would be a fish out of water at like a dance event. Yeah. We like making money, not talking about it. I wouldn't say that he like talks about it or brags about it. It's just he likes talking business. In the most pragmatic way you possibly can, right? Yeah. I don't like talking about business, though. It's not the kind of person I am. I like talking about cock and balls. I like talking about funny things. I get a little bit drained if I have to talk about things that are super professional. I would never make a good young professional. I would never make a good office person. What is the Hello Kitty rave? Hello Kitty rave? Shrek rave or Hello Kitty rave? What? I've seen videos of the Shrek rave before, but I've never seen anything about Hello Kitty rave. I don't want to go to a rave in California. I don't want to be biased or anything, but I'm scared that there's evil people in California. Because I've gone to a bar in California and gotten my phone stolen. So I can't even imagine what an event there would be like. Freaks me out a little bit. Yeah. Mari, why do you hang at bars when you got us? Because you guys can't give me beer. God forbid a girl want a beer, bro. Damn, man. Damn. Also, SF sucks. I've been to San Francisco a couple of times, and every time I kind of hate it. I'm sorry to those of you guys who like San Francisco, but every time I kind of hate it, and every time people are kind of weird. And it smells like poo. Do American girls drink much beer? I would say that American girls drink more beer than most girls around the world. Except maybe like German girls or... I was gonna say Japanese girls, but I think Japanese girls will drink a highball. Yeah, like European girls drink a lot of beers. Koreans, though, Koreans are drunks. They'll drink anything. It's not about beer. It doesn't matter. Yeah, it's just like... At that point, it's just part of the culture, right? It's not just beer. It's soju. Yeah, Irie. It's soju. It's makgeolli. It's you know, anything they can get their paws on, right? Nook, thank you for the raid on twitch.tv. Good to see you. Hi! That's what it's about. Eastern Europeans come out of the womb holding a beer. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that too. It's just different. Cause like in Eastern European countries, it's so cold, if you don't drink, you're gonna be miserable all the time. That's at least how I see it. Can Lumi hold her alcohol? I don't know. I actually don't think I've ever seen Lumi drink before. Yeah, I don't think the cold is the problem. Well, maybe it's the fact that there's nothing to do out there then. But also... yeah. I find that if you drink, you feel less cold. My mom gave me a lot of tips when I was growing up. She said... she told me, she was like, you want to know why people drink so much here? It's because it's cold. You want to know why there's so many people that are born in the summer? It's because they fuck in the winter because they're cold. In the end, it's always because you're cold. So like as soon as it gets, cause I was, and it was like really awkward for me because my birthday is in July, right? So I'm a summer baby, so I'm like, oh my god, as soon as it started getting cold, my mom was fucking to get warm. And I think if you look it up, most people are born like in the summer. How do I even look that up? Most birthdays are what month? August and September, which happens to be like 9 months after winter starts. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, so July, September, and October are the months with the most birthdays. How suspicious. How strange. October would be if you were, you know, if your parents were fucking on Valentine's Day. Which in a way is kind of nice, right? Like, aw, you're a child of love. I was a child of necessity. Like, they were making me because they didn't have a choice. They were like, oh, I'm cold, let's have sex. But if you were born in October, like, that's so wonderful. You're a love baby. Like, wow. November, October. You got it, man. You got it. Someone says, I think people just have sex often when in a relationship. Is that true? How often do you think people have sex? Six, maybe 7 times? 6, 7. 6, 7. Three times a day, 1 per meal. That sounds like a lot, but I don't know if you're fucking with me right now. I can't tell. Yeah, that's more times than I brush my teeth in a day. I don't know. I guess it depends on the kind of person you are. We're watching Vtubers on a Friday night. We don't know. Yeah, why are you guys here? Why are you guys here? Because I love my Oshi. Thanks. Thanks. Yeah. Hi everybody. Thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it. Wife got Ozempic pussy and I'm cold. So here I am. If you're cold, then just jerk off. It'll raise your body temperature. But if you're gonna jerk off, don't tell me. Mari, has anyone taken your Daki out to dinner yet? I don't think so. I don't know if anyone's taken it out to dinner. I haven't seen any pictures like that. But I mean, you guys are free to, if you like. Yeah. You're free to do it. People have definitely taken the plush out to varying places in the world. I've gotten some really cute pictures back of that, but I don't know about dinner. That's a little intimate. Yeah, I hope you had a good week. I did. I did have a good week. In terms of streams, I feel like it was a little barren, but I did get to go see Sheena, Shinon, and Pippa, and that was really fun. So for me, it was really fun. And it makes me feel a lot closer to not just the people in my company, but, you know, they're some of my really good friends. I can see myself talking to Shinon a lot more in the future, and of course Sheena and Pippa and I, we've known each other for a hot minute. Valentine's Day is coming up. Take the Daki out for dinner. Valentine's Day is in like over a month. It's hardly coming up. You know what is coming up though? Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Yes. Sounds like someone doesn't have plans. I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to mean, but I hope that one day you're going to feel God's wrath for the sass that you give me. You guys may think that the small comments you make on my stream go unpunished, but God knows the score, and eventually it's gonna catch up to you. It's gonna catch up to you. Jesus keeps spreadsheets. Pew, 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 pew. 6, 7. 6, 7. 6, 7. We're bringing 6, 7 into the new year. We're bringing La Boo Boo. We're bringing 6, 7. We're bringing Dubai chocolate into the new year. I thought Dubai chocolate was over. It's been like a year by now. But there's this, like... There's a very famous K-pop group member, and her name is Won Young. And she's obsessed with Dubai chocolate, and I think because of that, I still see it on my feed all the time. But it's a bunch of, like, Korean people posting the nastiest shit I've ever seen. Like, they're posting pictures of chocolate with, like, the Dubai filling and fucking cotton candy in it, and they're like, oh my god, this is the best thing I've ever eaten. That shit's nasty. Cotton candy? In it? No way. I like Dubai chocolate, but come on, with cotton candy in it? There's no way. I just can't believe it. Maybe I should try it. I don't know. It's not just pistachio and chocolate, it's also kunafa, which gives it the texture, and it makes it quite yummy. I don't know about the cotton candy one, though. I don't know about that. I just feel like recently I've been burned by so many viral foods. Because, like, when I went to London, I went to Borough Market. And there's a really, really famous creme brulee donut. And I was so excited about it. I was like, oh my god, that looks so good. And I ate it, and it was like one of the worst donuts I ever had. But everyone was like, oh my god, it's so good. I promise, it's so yummy. Ooh. And I had it, and I love creme brulee. It wasn't good. It was cold. It was flavorless. Was it cake or yeast? It was a brioche donut. So I was like, oh my god, it's gonna be so good. Basically how I felt with In-N-Out. I like In-N-Out personally. Personally, I like In-N-Out. I like it. I understand if people don't like it, but I like it. What the fuck? Hello, MARIMARI_yen. I'm a Hispanic psychology student. Spelled psychology wrong. A friend told me that you are sex repulsed. I only want to know if that's true, just curiosity. Who is your friend? I'm not, it's not like I'm sex repulsed. Who said this? Out them. Out them right now. Get them banned from my chat. Sex is an important fact of life that you know, it aids in the reproduction of more humans that allows the population to thrive. The biggest problem I have with sex, okay? The biggest problem I have with sex and people who are obsessed with the idea of sex is it makes sex jokes less funny. Because if I say a sex joke as a woman, people are like, ugh, what do you mean by that, Mari? Ugh, what do you mean by that? Ugh. I don't mean anything by it! I'm just trying to be funny. God forbid a woman talk about penis. I had a really big problem when I was making shit jokes because people, like, it was so frequently that people were like, oh my god, she must have a fetish. Like, that must be a fetish. Like, oh, it must be a fetish. Or, like, if I talk about, like, if I'm talking about King Ass Ripper so much, you're like, oh my god, it's a fetish. Like, oh my goodness. Man, shut the hell up. God forbid a woman talk about anything. God forbid. Yeah, I've got a fetish. I've got a fetish for telling a good joke and people laughing, man. Or a bad joke. Or a bad joke and people laughing. Laugh at me. Laugh at me. LOL. Ha 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 ha. Hoo 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 hoo. I need to pee so bad. I need to pee. I'll be right back. Having a cat is so weird. You are so weird. Ow. You are so weird. You're weird. It's 'cause, like, I don't know, I was sitting on the toilet and I don't close the door because why would I? And I see her, like, staring at me and I'm like, damn, I gotta, like, I got a weird little creature in my house. She doesn't do what I say. She does whatever she wants and she bites me whenever she wants. But sometimes she's really nice and she cuddles up with me and is really sweet. Yeah. I like having a cat. I never know what's gonna happen. I never know. My stomach hurt. I drank 2 glasses of wine, now my stomach hurt. I was gonna play a game today. For a little bit. And I don't know how effectively I can, but I think I should just try. Cause I got this game. I got a game. And it's called Snail Simulator. And Hina was like, oh my god, this game is perfect for you. And in my head I was like, why? Because I talk slow. But I was looking at it and I was like, damn, this looks fire. So I got Snail Simulator. And I was like, I should play it on Friday. That sounds fun. Yeah. Because tomorrow I had something else in mind. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know. 2 glasses was far too much for me. At first it's like, yummy, yummy. And then it's like, oh. Did you eat? I had, what are they called? Vietnamese boat noodles? Or whatever? Boat noodle soup? Boat soup? Boat... something. Soup? Boat soup? Boat noodles? Thai boat noodles? Vietnamese... Thai? I don't remember. Boat soup. Boat noodles. Let me look this up. Boat noodles is a Thai-style noodle dish. Yes, boat noodles. They are very good. If you haven't had them, I highly recommend that you try it. It has, like, beef, and then beef meatball, and the most delicate, delicious noodles you'll ever eat, and the thickest, most flavorful broth, and, like, some vegetables and stuff. It's so good. So good. Yeah, if you can find it somewhere, it's definitely... it's worth it. I just love a good soup. Yeah, bean sprouts and lime. I can't really think about a single Thai dish that I've received without bean sprouts and lime, though. It's kind of like a staple. Oxblood soup. Oxblood soup. Ooh. Does it have ox blood in it? Or is it just... oh yeah, pieces of congealed ox blood, ox bone broth, Napa cabbage, soybean sprouts, radish. Ooh. It looks pretty good. I've never had congealed ox blood before, though. So that kind of freaks me out a little bit. Unsure. But I'll try it. Where do you even buy congealed ox blood? Is the thing. Like, how do I make that? Asian market. Where do you buy that in an Asian market? Is it in, like, the meat product? Okay. I can try to make this soup. Congealed blood is not very popular in any American cooking whatsoever. I understand that there's like... Even in the UK, there's like congealed blood food. But in the US, for some reason, it's just like not a thing. At all. But I do love food with iron in it. I just worry that it would taste like pennies. Have you not heard of Scrapple? There's like 2 people in the US who would gratefully eat Scrapple. Also, Scrapple is originally Canadian, I believe. At least that's what Food Guesser told me. Scrapple. Pennsylvania Dutch. Maybe it is. It doesn't even have congealed blood in it, though. It's just pork scraps. Cornmeal, flour, spices. Food with congealed blood. Congealed blood food. Blood curd. All of these are like Asian and European. It doesn't seem like there's many foods in the US that we eat that have blood. Cajun food uses grosser stuff than blood? What? I've never had like real Cajun food before. What do they put? Pig's feet. Pig's feet isn't that gross. To me. I find it harder to get past the idea of eating blood than pig's feet. Pig's feet is fine. Pig's feet is tasty and easy to eat. Yeah. Chitterlings. Chitterlings. It is... What is this? Edible pig intestines. Intestines are a little bit harder for me to get behind. I'll always try everything once, but I will admit, in the end, at the end of the day, I'm still a little white girl from America. So it's hard for me to eat things that can seem like beyond my means. I don't know. I would try it I would try chitterlings one time, and if I like it, I'd eat it more than one time. Thai boat noodle use pork blood in soup? Really? Then I couldn't taste it at all. But I wonder how it would be to, like, chew on blood. Like the congealed blood. Yeah, like a tofu. Have you ever had menudo? Menudo. Beef tripe. I've had beef tripe. I'm not that big a fan. I don't really like the feeling of eating it. It doesn't taste bad, but I don't like the feeling of biting through it. That's the big problem for me, is I like the taste of tripe, but I don't like the feeling of it. Would you try balut? I don't know if I could. I think the big problem with balut is I'm very sensitive about, like, because my favorite animal is a duck. And so seeing a little baby bird, it kind of makes me feel a little sick. Yeah, I can't even eat, like, duck meat and feel good about it. So I don't know if I could eat balut at all. I don't think I could even, like, want to be near it. Just because if you see, like, the way that it looks, it's kind of a hang-up for me, isn't it? Yeah. Aren't ducks kind of evil? Well, you could say that about almost any animal. Really, the evilest animal is one that you have to encounter any day. And that's the human. I love ducks, personally. Would you try ortolan? Is that French dish where they, like, force feed the bird? I couldn't do that. I can't do it. If it has to do with birds, it's really hard for me. I can't do stuff like that. I can't eat foie gras. I can hardly eat duck meat as it is. It's difficult. Chickens is easier because they're not my favorite animal, but if I had to see it look at me while I'm eating it, I don't think I can do it. You guys ever see, like, dishes where they have the whole goat's head or the whole pig's head? It's hard for me to eat those because I have to stare at it. I'm like, oh, now I actually have to be face to face with my own gluttony. I see. What about the whole fish? I don't know. It's easier for me to eat fish. Which is funny. But it's a fish eat fish world out there, right? Fish are used to eating fish. That's like their food. Eating Mike Tyson's ass? You're back. That's something that might be easier to eat if I was face to face with it, because at least I wouldn't be looking it in the eyes. Only looking it in the eye. This guy has been eating Mike Tyson's ass for like 5 years. Isn't it a long time? Yeah. But anyway. Yeah, I just can't eat food that reminds me of my favorite animal. I can't do it. Make me so sad. If I have to see baby duck, oh, I can't do it. But I'll eat a fish head. I don't give a shit. Like, fish eat fish all the time. Don't care anymore. Don't care. I open tins of fish with the whole fish in it, eat the whole fish. Don't care. I'm losing my train of thought. I'm gonna try to play the snail game that I wanted to play for a little bit. But I'm like losing. I'm losing my mind right now a little bit. Yeah. I need to lay down. I'm going crazy. Oh, don't worry. I've got my water. Where... I find it. Okay. I downloaded... I was smart enough to download Snail Simulator before I did anything. Maury, I got recommended a guy that talks slower than you.
A typical, average American here today to react and
this
learn
guy talks like
about some of the biggest lies that we are taught here in American schools.
I'm so glad that you send this to me because now you guys know that I don't actually talk that slow. I talk with intention. This guy talks really freaking slow.
Well, this ought to be interesting, I think, because I have to admit, here...
I have to admit, that sounded, like, decently normal.
In the United States, we actually have a lot of trust in our schools and our teachers, you know?
I'm gonna put it at 1.25.
The idea that we are being taught all these things that aren't true
this is 1.25.
is actually really disturbing. So today, I want to check out this video by the richest.
You know, it's not just about the speed that he's talking at, but the cadence that he's talking in that reminds me of Review Bruh. Hello, everyone. I need to listen to Review Bruh right now. Report of the week. No. Unmute.
Well, hello, ladies, gentlemen, and everyone watching. I'm your host, the Report of the Week.
He didn't say it!
Thank you for checking in.
Hello, everyone.
So I've mentioned this
What the
before
hell?
in my reviews.
What happened?
Hello, everyone!
There we go.
This is Running on Empty
Food review.
Well, hello, ladies, gentlemen, and everyone watching. Welcome one and all to this newest edition of the Running on Empty Food Review
My
series.
cat. My
I'm your
cat is
host,
back.
the Report of the Week. Thank you for checking in. A couple weeks ago, it wasn't even that long ago, if you believe it, 2 weeks ago, Taco Bell released an item that was so bad, and I've had many bad items from Taco Bell, mind you.
Don't.
But I looked at the scores.
Don't bite me.
It was the worst rated item I had ever had from Taco.
Okay, I'm gonna go to my regular overlay. I'm gonna try to play my snail game. Maybe in the end, the secret to me talking a little bit faster is getting a bit drunk. It's silly because alcohol is a depressant, but I feel like I talk much faster when I have a little bit of oof. You know what I mean? I gotta get this shit on the screen. Hello, baby. Hi. My cat is so nice. You are so nice. You just sit on my lap. She's become so good. She gets better every single day. You were so cute. And she gets sweeter every day. This is how people become crazy cat ladies. This is how it starts. You're like, oh my god, my cat is so sweet. Imagine if I had another. But I don't want another. You're perfect. This is a one cat house. Yeah, I know. I used to have to keep her locked out of... Well, not necessarily locked out, but I used to need to keep her in my bathroom when I was streaming because she would chew on my cords. But now, she's so good and she's sitting on my lap, and when she's under my desk, she doesn't chew on my cords and she's a sweetie. The only thing she chews on now is my freaking hands. Isn't that right? This is snail game. I got this snail game. I don't really know what's going on yet, so... And also the music... Do I eat this? And I can't hear the music, which is weird. Let me add it to OBS really quickly. Oh, now I can hear it. Oh, shit. It's very, heavy in my left ear. What am I supposed to do about this hot dog? This is the weirdest game to play right now, I'm not gonna lie. What do you want me to do about this? Press H to say hello. H. Okay, touch sparkling objects to collect them. Oh, a snake, another one. I'm getting like achievements for this game every 1 second, which is really freaking scary. Oh look, is that a sparkling object? Does that count? I don't... Oh! I can crawl up stuff. I don't even know what to do. This might have been like the worst idea I've ever had. Can I crawl up this, maybe? Okay. Yeah, this is an MMO. Technically. This is an MMO, technically. Where, you know, people can buy the game and they're all just here. And I'm really, really slow. Oh, he's saying hi to me. Oh, hello. Hi. One day there's gonna be somebody who met their wife playing this game. You paid for this? I didn't just pay for this. I paid $7.49 for this. Can I go faster? Yeah, I got the DLC. The game itself is like $5, but the DLC is like $2. So... Oh, hi. Hi. Hello. Hello. This bus is glowing, which means I think I can collect it. Ah! What the fuck? Why did it launch me? Why am I so fast? I'm gonna go up this. I'm gonna go up this faster than this other guy. Wait, why is he faster than me? Or maybe he's the same speed and I'm just getting like anxious. Maybe we're in this together. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe he loves me. Hello. Maybe actually everything is gonna be okay. And we're all gonna find friends and lovers from Snail Simulator. A joyous game about being a snail and climbing up a building. Maybe I'm gonna be okay. I don't know what's happening. Oh. If I fall, do I get damage? Where can I go? How far can I go as a snail? When I was a kid and I was in 2nd grade, we had pet snails in the classroom. And sometimes when we were lucky, we'd be able to take them out and make them do snail races. Hello. Hello. I feel like I got almost the same schooling as everyone else around the US, but with a little bit of country flair. And that country flair was hatching chicks, doing 4-H, raising snails, having equipment 30 to 50 years old. Field trip to the giant toxic pit. Field trip to do free slave child labor for the farms in the area. Is that a fucking bus? Oh! Hello. Hello. Sometimes when I talk to my friends about the field trips they gotta do when they were in school, I'm just flabbergasted by, like, the quality of the field trips. Like, people are like, oh, I went to Disneyland as a field trip. And I'm like, what the fuck? How did you go to Disneyland? Made me so jealous. Oh. We up. We up. Okay, we up. Oh. Oh. What the hell? Oh yeah, I gotta go to Mexico. How you guys doing such good school trips? The only like cool school trips that were a possibility were like if you did a language when you were in high school, then maybe if you had plenty of money, you could go on a field trip to like a different country to like practice the language. What the hell? But that was a hard maybe. And it depended on what year. That bus is following me. Time to leave town and explore the world. Okay. Touch the top hat. Okay. Oh! Damn. I didn't realize that you could just do this. Oh! Do you guys see that? Now that I'm a big girl, though, I can go on as many field trips as I want. What the hell? Wait, why am I going that way? Where do you want to go on your next trip? I want to go. I want to go back to Japan. I want to see the Ditchy Mama again. Oh, a new snail just dropped. New snail just dropped. Try Peru? I'd love to go to Peru. That would be really cool. Oh, look at all these hats. Oh. A backpack? Oh, that's nice. I don't know. I can color my snail. I want to be orange. I just look like pea. I have a pea stream. I can make my snail transparent or metallic. Yeah, I'll be metallic. Or I can become a slug if I like, which is cool. I have a backpack and also I have a guitar. So that's nice. Metal slug. Certified freak. 7 days a week. Wet ass pussy. Make that pull-out game weak. Look at that. You can see my... This is what the stock market looks like. Or whatever. This is Nvidia stock. This is what it looks like. It's going up, it's going to the moon, and then we have... Oh no! Oh, and then... It's going back up, I swear. You can tap shift to auto walk. Shift? Oh shit. You walk faster when you're near other snails. Speed limit is 1? I'm going 3. Yeah, I don't know. Nvidia, I don't know a lot about the market, but I know that Nvidia has usually been like a pretty safe thing to invest in despite being expensive recently. But I saw that kind of recently in an article I was reading, there was a little bit of a dip. So, that was like huge for people. Yeah, AI. I don't know a lot about stuff like that. Stocks like that is it's kind of gambling a little bit. And the only gambling I like is when I get a bunch of like cool visual and audio feedback and shit. Like when I'm at the slot machine and it's going and there's like coins all over the screen and it's like and then I make $20 and I leave. Did you know that your snail can jump? I did learn that. I'm telling you guys, gambling is so easy. It's so easy. Oh, what the fuck? What is that? That's not a snail. That's a seal. Why is it shrinking? You think I'm freaking it out? I'm following it. You can also change color. Oh, I already did that. Val, thank you for the 5 memberships on YouTube. Thank you. Why is it backing away? I'm gonna follow it. I'm following you. I'm following you. I can't see. I just want to say, like 4 years ago, I told everyone to invest in BBW, and it's gone up significantly. So maybe you guys should take my advice. I fit 1,500 on slots and lost it in 15 minutes later. Well, that's your fault. Because you decided to keep gambling. Skill issue. That means you're bad at gambling. Once you hit it big, you stop. Cause the luck resets the next day, guys. You don't know that by now? You don't know that? You gotta stop when you hit it, cause you know all of your luck is gone. Look, a snail. What is that above his head? A glow stick? It's a raving snail. Why is that snail smaller than... Goodbye. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, no! Can I get much higher? So high. Oh, God. I'm very stuck on this tree right now. Ah! Guys, I think I'm stuck for good. I'm just rotating. I'm just rotating in these leaves. Help! Oh, God. If this is what rotating something in your head is like, I don't want it anymore. Don't fall for it! Don't! Be free! Oh, he's stuck. Yeah, bro. Oh, no, he's not stuck. You can still make it out, guys. You're not as cooked as I am yet. You can still make it. You can still be free. Hello. Oh, guys, no. Oh, they all got stuck with me. Together forever. Wow. This is how, yeah, this is how you make friends. You convince them to jump into the leaves so that you're all stuck together forever, and you have to force them to be your friend. Because they'll never see anybody else a day in their lives. I don't even know what I'm gonna do anymore. I just got... If you put a hat on your head... Oh! Wait, what the fuck? They just gave me... Oh! Do you see? If you put a hat on your head and push Control T, you'll teleport to that hat. Is the dev watching and giving me signals right now? Thank you. Thank you, game dev. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know what I'd do without you. I go bunny ears, and then Control T. Oh, thank you. Wait, why is that on my screen? This is the best game dev in the world. Is it you? Is it are you? Is it you? Say goodbye, push G. Thanks. And it went off my screen. Wow. Your shell come. Ah! Oh god. Yes. Come. This is the best game ever. I love a game where they tell me exactly what to do when I'm stuck. I love that. What's the number on the top right of my screen? Am I 34? I'm 34. Oh, 34 snails in lobby. Number of players. Oh. Wait, how is this person talking to me? Can I talk? No. Wait, that's crazy. That's oomph. That's dev. That's unk, man. You are talking. Wait, in the game? Wait, I'm scared. Does everyone hear me? Wait, what the hell? No, I don't think so. Hot mic moment? Oh, there he is. There they are. I don't know if it's a boy, girl, or anything, but there they are. It's Snail Dev. That's so cute. Hi! I was scared. I was like, oh my god, can everyone in this game hear me? And I'm just being a nuisance. Hello. 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 Oh, a river. Snail floating down the river. I like that I can jump so much. It was like one of the best things I've found out so far about this game. I can't believe I was climbing up those buildings like a noob when I could have just been doing this. I like the seal. It's ah! No, 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 no. Okay. Don't go into the river. Don't go into the river. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't. It's gonna kill you. Oh, he's so fast. Mari has a poo trail. It's not a poo trail. Alright, it's orange if you look at it at the right angle, okay? It's my little princess tail. It's metallic. It's just the way the light hits it, alright? It's gold. I'm so sorry, Snail Dev, that I'm playing your game off the wine. 'Cause I'm straight up about to fall asleep. I'm having a great time though. $30 minutes. I've already been playing for 30 minutes off the Fino. I got a little white girl moment earlier. Yeah. Oh, he has a pumpkin now. This is definitely the vibe for a Friday night. Oh, now he's got a witch hat. K-E-M-U-A-P-A-O. Chat, what's your favorite song right now? You guys gotta get on Pink Pantherish. I'm telling you. She incorporates a good amount of... I didn't realize this, but one of my favorite games is... What? Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! What is that? It's like a duck. One of my favorite games ever is Rhythm Heaven. And she's sampled Rhythm Heaven in her music before. And at first I was like, ooh, Snail Party. Snail Party? Next Snail Party is Saturday, January 24th at 6 p.m. PT. Damn, I'm there, I guess. Snail Party. Yeah, Pink Panther, she makes great music. At first I was like, oh, whatever, another pop star in the Lord's ear of 2025, but you know, she good. Her voice is so soft and easy to listen to. And she dropping bangers. She's British, but not that kind of bangers. Like actually good bangers. The game is called Snail Simulator. It's really good. This is awesome. Yeah, and she produces her own music. Your face looks like Mejiro Doto from Uma Musume. And let me look that up. And then I need to go. I'm straight up losing my mind. Oh, I know this character. No. This is what I look like. Straight up this me. Wait, look at this. I don't really know how else to say. Did I open my eyes? It's like a alternative color. MARIMARI_yen. It's like if Aston Machan and Kurin-chan had a baby. This is twin. This is oomph. Seiun Sky. I love Seiun Sky. Yeah. So true. She's just like me for real. Yeah. I will be there at your snail party. Thank you, Snail Dev, for stopping in, even though I was only, you know, mostly spacing out the whole time. Chat, you guys better be there at the snail party. I love when developers come and watch people playing their game. It's so sweet. Seiun Sky is dead? Oh. Oh. Why do people have to die? Why do horses have to die, man? It's so sad. Why would they even do this? Life is so fragile. Life is so special. I better see you guys here tomorrow. Alright. I'll see you guys here tomorrow. Nobody's dying on my watch. Oh yeah. I'm jaking it. Oh yeah. No, I mean Seiun Sky died in 2011. So I mean there was a lot of time to grieve. It's just I just found out. I don't even know who I'm rating right now, man. YouTube, you're going to Rooney, Amy, Tomoe. Oh my god, there's so many people. Tomoe is playing Pokemon. We're raiding her. Tomoe is a horse girl. She's really, really cool. I'm gonna raid Tomoe. Raid Tomoe Umari. Oh god, that was not. Raid Tomoe Umari. I keep misspelling everything. That was so fun. We'll probably play Snail in the future too. Being a VTuber is the best because it's like one of the only jobs that you can come to work drunk to. My bad, gang. I'll always care about you, you guys. Sorry, you guys. You guys. Yeah, bye everybody. Good luck out there. I will see you all tomorrow. Remember to stay truckin', stay fucking, and stay cranking your hog. Yeehaw! Xiao Huang Shu. And I don't know. Something. I don't know. I love you, bitch. I ain't ever gonna stop loving you, bitch. Bye. All the snails are saying goodbye. Bye, everybody.